Oh, stick up show, yo, wait.
Welcome to the Ktng. Let me say this again. Welcome to the Ktng Morning Show. Good morning, good morning. Yes, all right. Good morning, show. Good. Today I did the T's and Z's. That's the underneath the 101 freeway all day. And if you did not know, see what we do here. I can switch up my dialect in any particular case. So if I go Brooklyn to Southern, trust me, I got it all, baby. I'm what they known as a vocal, a man of my ass from Facebook and so forth. I forgot to put this on Melanie. I spoke in front of council, city. We got the paperwork, we got this, we got that, we got this. Let the eclectic people at the same time, I let them all know that yes, 13 jackasses. Sense a word. So if you still owe me $10, trust me, I have boys and try to change them into men, the men that you want. It'll never work. You're dealing with a 5-year-old. I don't care how old the cat is. You're dealing with a 5-year-old. Okay? You're dealing with a 5-year-old. 5-year-olds are gonna sit up there and you're gonna sit there and mock and hem and torment a guy to a point where he snaps. Okay? Let me tell you, all you gotta do, if you really want to understand, if you really want to understand right about now, okay, see things that are going. Pull this up real quick because whatever, and you can actually see do that. Okay, and okay, now we're gone. Quebec stopped to take a drink. She stopped to take a drink. She then turned around and there were three cop cars, and the officers already had a gun drawn on her. Okay? The confrontation escalated after an officer demanded to search her backpack and she asked if she had a warrant. Hargrove in the leg by a police officer. Around like she's got two speakers and a microphone. Then yeah, maybe it's because everybody's going for the expansion thing here. An officer report. Dude after fighting the dog and the officers. Wow. She's on crutches, bites, scratches, and everything. She was wearing a hat, appeared to be a male that matched the description of the suspect, and had fled to. Wow. Let's decide, for some reason that you think that your way is the best, you want to go high. I have to leave you comment. Anyway, found another derelict story here at news. Reason to believe that women in labor are violent or pose a threat. If you don't give them Demerol, you don't give them any kind of medication, if you're trying to pop that back, trust me, at the end of a very violent confrontation, especially if she has M16, where fewer people are incarcerated. And the people, to name a few, but more than 86% of the United States prisoners are in state prison. That is recession proof. That way, isn't that brilliant? Isn't that brilliant? Okay, New York is one of the reports of news commentator David Clark. Okay, there's a threat of escape. You're giving birth. Okay, legal action. Milwaukee County Jail at this time has no plans to limit their own bodies. They don't have all of your rights are gone. The oldest child is at it again. But the question remains. Correspondent with music promoter 2016. Cheeseburger. Okay. Collusion or treason? Collusion or treason? Because in the event of it, the law that's broken here is that if you're having discussions with a known NATO enemy, a communist front and so forth, okay, that for the most important part of, and then why it was bought between who also happens to be the son of the nominee, knowingly signing off on. Follow the dots, people. Can you go to jail for collusion? Again, it's not really a legal reason. That's what some Democrats, including the former Vice President of Law, is concerned. It's not treason. So this was all legal. Okay, Bob Barr, president of No Campaign Law, also assistance to a foreign national for solicit a contribution or expenditure. Move on down. Law enforcement officials about the meeting. As far as Cheeseburger Jr. is concerned, so you're sitting up there and everything. You fly back to the United States, join the campaign trail, and say, "Go, Dad, go." And also, all right, even though he's Christian, and for cutting like his own foot in his own grave at this point. All right, hold up. There was something here that there's something here that I no, it was here. Okay, whoa, here we go. Yes indeed. Let's get small, baby. Okay, we're at the halfway, and most importantly, this is the Ktng morning show. Anyway, okay. Anyway, all right. So here we are. But fundraising. We're fundraising for $20 to finish Michael's dream, so that way we can build a media center that will work with the public and for the public. Okay, got it. On your show. All right. Anyway, moving right along. Probably one of the better stories that is funding for the state's schools children. Depending on the local regulations, and 10% sales tax goes to the Nevada's rainy day fund, but a 15% cultivate. Spot tax revenue to education for municipalities to add local tax. 40% of the tax revenue goes to the state's common school marijuana tax revenue. How is every 6 months from dispensaries? You even have 4 dispensaries. It's going to be too late, and you guys are going to be sitting out ass out, Jack. Straight up. The Nevada Tax Commission is expected to vote Thursday on whether to expand the applicant pool beyond alcohol distributors, namely those who already have clearance to distribute medical marijuana in the state. But even if the other distributors are approved, the growers staggers their plants means that dispensaries will have to wait for new inventory. Some growers are already selling their was supply does not meet the demand. Right? But 3 hours ago, Queen Elizabeth appoints first black is your key word. Britain's Queen Elizabeth, the ageless one, will not die. God save her. Has appointed a Ghanaian-born army of important royal household roles. Her equerry. Okay. Oh, yeah, right. Bumasi Ankara, reportedly known as Prince Harry, goes to. His position is perhaps most famously associated with the group captain Peter Townsend, a divorced World War II from the UK. Are possible achievable? A former colleague told the newspaper. So and asked, how life change, whose mission is to use the food truck workplace to run a world with a second chance at success and shifting the way people view recently incarcerated youth. The organization hopes to expand in 2000. Program come out here and actually do some, looking for a second chance opportunity. Victory Outreach had to research on you guys and see what you guys really are about. Are you a front for people that are coming out of jail, or are you paying for people to come out of jail to visit you? I don't know. Somehow, there's some sort of ruse behind all of it. On the 19th, between 8:30 and 12, warehouse personnel, Forever 21, one-day hiring event. They're going to be at the Plaza de la Raza, 3540 Mission Road in Los Angeles, California, 90031. And they are going to be hiring on the spot. So, on that end. And let's see, the new football stadium. You guys can work at that. That's a pretty cool gig. They still have orientation classes coming up within the next. Which will be held Saturday, July 29th, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. 23 East Caldwell Street, Compton, California, at Kelly Park. I will be there. It's sponsored in part by the Latino Chamber of Commerce. And if you see the flyers, look, 818-947-2941. Again, that's 818-947-2941. And this is for being a baker. Okay, being a production worker or in the bakeries. So also, there is room for a case manager. Have 2 years of case management counseling or related experience referred, you're good to go. Slauson Recreation Center, 5306 Compton Avenue, July 31st from 2 to 5 p.m. Your future is waiting. Helping the community with the workforce developing career goals, baby-to-baby giveaway, food, and much more. All of that enrichment action. So therefore, there's going to be an event there. It's a job fair, so I'm dressed to impress. Golden Rain Foundation will be on site and interviewing for the following positions: 10 unarmed guards, 1 watch commander, and must have a valid guard card. Locations in Seal Beach. You can do that tomorrow at 10 a.m. For more information, contact the Watts Los Angeles Workforce Center 24 East 114th Street, Los Angeles, California 90059, or call 323-249-7751 or 323-357-1829. Again, that's 323-249-7751 or 323-357-1829. Two people, money to people, and if you are, I've been knowing these cats ever since they were like, they were kids. Still kids to me. SpongeBob. Okay. Teen is angry. Good. Ja Rastafari. Good Redrin. Okay. Morning. Fatima Heaven Muhammad. Good morning. I'm going to have my jihad here in a second.